Y'all kept asking me for months, what can you do to a Crown Victoria, a Grand Marquis, a Lincoln Town Car? Exactly what this dude did. Give it a supercharged Coyote and hope for the best. Pop the hood and sitting in this engine bay is a Gen 2 Coyote from an F-150 with a VMP Gen 6 3-liter supercharger. It's controlled by a Ford Racing control pack. It's got an Apex 112mm intake. To get this engine in here is fairly simple. See, the 4.6 mounts and the Coyote mounts are pretty much the same. He didn't do nothing but modify the 4.6 mounts, stuck it on that Coyote, dropped it in. The transmission is a built 6R80. A whole lot of suspension parts. We're talking about billet upper and lower control arms. Modified cross member for the 6R80. It's got 327 gears with track lock in the back. And with almost 700 horsepower, it's literally knocking on the door of Hellcats. And you're probably wondering, why would anybody waste money or spend money on building a supercharged Coyote Crown Victoria? Why not? You can put as much power as you want in these Crown Vics. They are body on frame. Ford built the Crown Victoria the same way they built the F-150. Just drop a body on top of this stiff-ass fucking chassis. It's like this. First you go on Marketplace, go get a Crown Victoria, a Grand Marquis, or a Lincoln Town Car for like $35,000 to $4,000. Bam, you secure the car. Then you gonna go on eBay or Marketplace again to go get a $7,500 engine dropout. That'll be a Gen 2 Coyote with a 6R80 attached to it. But make sure you got all the wiring. If you don't want to go through the hassle of getting one made, simply go to Power by the Hour. They'll give you a whole entire harness. Or you can manual swap it by going to adtr.net. They got a whole Crown Victoria manual swap kit. Get a returnless fuel system, get a drive shaft made, and bam, you got a 430 horsepower naturally aspirated Crown Victoria. I'm telling you, this is how you cheat the system. You go to get insurance for a Crown Victoria with a supercharged Coyote making 700 plus, making 1,000 plus. They not gonna charge you $600 a month because it's a swapped Crown Victoria. All they see is a Crown Victoria. I gotta give it a 10 out of 10 for creativity. But comment below. I need to see how y'all feel about it. Ladies, you probably don't understand why your man is so afraid of the police. Let me elaborate why. This motherfucking game right here. This motherfucking game right here. This is Need for Speed Most Wanted from 2005. This is the source of your man's PTSD for the police. You see, this game had an immaculate storyline. Immaculate storyline. Everything, it had a few quirky moments and the racing was beautiful. But there was one aspect of this game that threw everybody through a loop. This is the bane of everybody's fucking existence. This white Corvette is the reason why a lot of us had to sit on the game for damn near 5 hours straight running from the police. The level 5 Rockport PD white police cars. To put things in perspective, these officers right here are the equivalent of GSP, Texas State Patrol, and Arkansas Highway Troopers put together. That's how crazy these guys were. They did not want to arrest you. I'm convinced. They wanted to kill you. But this ain't even the tip of the fucking iceberg. The damn rhino units. You minding your business. And then you hear, okay, send in the rhino units. You at level 5 police. You getting it on their ass. You about to get away. And then 2 of these big motherfuckers careen into the front of your shit, knock your jawbone and your spine into your lower leg and shit. I'm talking about coming towards you like 2 NFL linebackers. Bro, like, it's so much to touch bases on. Like, it didn't matter if you had a fully maxed out SLR McLaren, Mercedes-Benz. It didn't matter what you had. Bro, my favorite car in the whole game wasn't even the BMW M3 GTR, the hero car. It was the twin turbo Viper in this game. It was a turbo Viper, dog. In every Need for Speed that I had ever played, my favorite vehicle in the game will always be the Viper. This BMW E30 M3 nastier than a high school teacher throwing that ass in a triangle for charity. I fuck Optimus Prime, mom. I'll fuck Optimus Prime on for a BMW E30. I'm talking about straight doggy. This motherfucker makes 625 horsepower. Now, you're probably going, Guru, that ain't a whole lot of power. Shut your rusty top lip ass up and listen. It has an S52 swap from a BMW E36. All that power in that little ass car, this is basically a rocket. Bro, listen. Do you know how much ass you would have gotten in the 90s? You pull up to the club in one of these. They had these Fox bodies on Dayton's. They had Acura Legends. What else? The LS 400s, the SC 400s, 300s, all this shit, bro. Bro, like, this is a throwback. You have people that build cars, but then you have people that build art. This is an example of art. 625 horsepower equals to like 25 Pocahontases busting it open on a handstand. This a sick ass car, bro. Like, I gotta give it a solid 10 out of 10. This man has 6 piston calipers in the front, 4 piston calipers in the back. This man has more of a stopping power than the Hulk's hands. Somebody getting ready to comment. It's nice, but he should have LX ugly ass boy. He should have LS swapped it. Shut your dumb ass up. Your mother built like Jerry Lawler. Nastier than a meth head's bedroom under a UV light. This is a bolt-on S550 with cams and nitrous. Look at this back tire, which is absolutely massive. And it's a weld wheel wrapped in Kim Kardashian's. More grip than a penitentiary Catholic priest's hands on the collection plate. When a Coyote owner tell you they running nitrous, you need to be specific. You need to ask them, is they running a Whitney Houston's left nostril worth of dope, or is you running both of Rick James' nostrils worth of dope? Like, seriously, you don't need much with these S550s. You want to build a 9-second race car. Get an S550, like a Gen 2 or Gen 3. Get billet oil pump gears, stick a turbo on it, add more fueling, and a tune. 1,000 horsepower on stock internals. You don't really have to build it unless you want to. Let me know in the comments below, what do you rate this? I gotta give it an 8.5 out of 10. The next generation of GT500 is gonna have to be one of the ones. If Ford comes out with the GT500 and it's just another supercharged Gen 4 Coyote Mustang, people are not going to buy it, even if they unlock the ECUs, which is exactly like the GT350. Notice how you don't hear about the new GT350. Again, supercharged Mustang. Celine, what did they do? They built a supercharged Mustang. Then we look at the brakes of this thing, and it look like it's got either 6 or 8 piston calipers. Those damn rotors are dinner plates. If Ford wanted to, they can go a different direction with the GT500. I'm talking about make it the torquiest Mustang of all time, especially if they use the 7.3 gas engine from the Super Duty, aka the Godzilla engine. Higher compression, better flowing heads, and a bigger cam, and you easily have close to 600 horsepower, naturally aspirated, and around like 530 to 550 pound-feet of torque.